Hello students, so welcome to EDCube Learning, and today we are going to start our journey in mathematics with understanding geometrical shapes. So today we are going to know about one geometrical shape, and the name of that geometrical shape is rectangle. So how rectangle looks? Rectangle looks like this. Rectangle looks like this. Okay, rectangle look like this. Now what is it? How to define it? How to tell about it? So in order to tell about it, we would be saying a closed, convex, two-dimensional geometrical figure having four edges and four vertices. That means a closed means something which is not open. That means something like this, something like this, something like this. These figures are not open, right? These figures are not open. These are closed. Okay. Now, convex. Convex figure. So convex figure means the figure or the closed figure where there is no pair of vertices, there is no pair of corners for which the line joining them lies outside the figure. See here, line joining two corners is lying outside the figure. That is why this figure is not convex. So which figure is convex? Let's say we draw this, and now we try to join two vertex. So when we join this line is lying on the figure. 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 This line is lying in the figure. This line is also lying in the figure. So this is convex figure. Understood the difference between convex figure and not convex figure? So this is concave figure. This is concave figure. Now, two-dimensional means measurement in only one direction. Only two directions. Measurement in only two directions, like your answer sheet, like this ring, like this triangle, like the plot of land you see outside your house, like how you see your door at your home. Okay, these are two-dimensional. Why two-dimensional? Because measurement we see only in this direction and this direction, this direction and this direction, only this direction and this direction, this direction, this direction, this direction, this direction, this direction, this direction. So only two directions, either horizontal or vertical. Yes or no? So that is called two-dimensional geometrical figure. Four edges means sides, and vertices means corners. Clear? Now you see this figure. Is this figure a closed figure? Yes. Is this figure a convex figure? Yes. Is this figure a two-dimensional figure? Yes. Is it having only four edges? Yes. Number of corners? Four. So everything is satisfied. So can we say that this is a rectangle? Yes, this is rectangle. This is rectangle for sure. But this definition is rectangle. Can we say that? You can answer while I am erasing, but I would say no. Why? Now let me answer you why. Because this is rectangle that I am telling from the beginning, okay. Now I'll draw one more figure. Closed, convex, two-dimensional, geometrical figure having four edges and four vertices. Is it a rectangle? No, because rectangle should look like this. The definition which I am telling, through that the listener should imagine a figure like this, and that's when we can say that yes, we have defined that term or that picture. So no, that means something is missing. Let's find out what is missing. So we were missing the line joining opposite vertices corners are equal in length. The line joining opposite vertices or corners are equal in length, right? So is it going to define rectangle? Let's see. Fine. This figure, let's say I draw this figure. Okay. Assume it as the bucket. When you cut you have bucket like this. You have bucket like this. You cut it from middle and this portion. I'm talking about this portion. So this is a trapezium. Okay. In two dimension. Okay. Not the whole curved shape. I'm just asking you to imagine how you see it from the front. How it looks to you from the front when you see it from far. So this is trapezium. Now here we join these two lines. Line joining opposite vertices are equal in length. Yes, equal in length. But is it something? A rectangle? No. We know that this is rectangle. That means whatever we are saying now, even this is not enough. Yes, this is true, but not enough to define a rectangle. So let's add something to it. And angles formed in between two adjacent sides is equal to 90 degree. That means this angle is 90 degree. 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 Now, are we able to define rectangle? Yes. There is no any figure which doesn't look like this and satisfies these all definitions or these all sentences or these all sayings. So yes, this is how we define a rectangle. But now many of you will be saying that we didn't see this in book. Yes, you might have seen this. You might have seen this. A closed, convex, 2D figure having four sides, four corners, and the line joining opposite corners are equal. This is also true. I am not saying there is no other way to define it, but yes, this way to define it is correct. Both are correct. A word can be defined or a bottle can be defined in numerous ways. The only thing is the listener or the observer should have the imagination of the figure or the term which you are defining. Is it clear? If it is clear, then let's know some more facts about rectangle. Sum of angles is equal to 360 degree. This angle, this angle, this angle, this angle. The sum of these four angles is equal to 360 degree. Opposite sides of the rectangle are equal in length. When we satisfy these all conditions, the opposite sides comes to be equal. You can draw your own rectangle and then check it. Then area and perimeter. So the area of rectangle is calculated by multiplying its length by its width. So length is nothing but the longest side and width is nothing but the shortest side of a rectangle. The perimeter of a rectangle, perimeter I'll talk about this word also. Okay, we'll be knowing these two words, area and perimeter, in detail. Of a rectangle is calculated by adding all four sides. Means perimeter equals to 2 into length into width. Now today we didn't only define the rectangle or define the image rectangle which looks like rectangle, or define the term rectangle of chapter geometrical shapes in mathematics book, but also we learned what do we mean by definition. What do we mean by definition? Definition is a statement or description that explains the meaning of word, term, concept or the object. That's what we did here. We told everything which is combinedly going to satisfy or to be enough to visualize this image. Next, it provides clarity and understanding by specifying the essential characteristic or properties that uniquely identify the subject of discussion. That means it is providing us the clarity about what we are talking or what we are imagining. And the subject of discussion is obviously rectangle. We are discussing about rectangle. Next, definition plays a crucial role in establishing common understanding. So, through definition, many of the people can imagine the same object or same term at a single time without much needed explanation. Let's say, for an example, if I define this as car. This is car for me. You define this as ox. Somebody else define this as cheetah. Somebody else define this as bike. Somebody else define this as auto. Now, if this kind of image or this kind of object comes in front of a lot of people, what they will be saying? Car, auto, bike, ox, cheetah. That is why definition is required, so that all people can have the same understanding about a particular object or a particular term. Is it clear? I hope you must have known all the things related to rectangle, and I hope none of you are going to have any doubt about the rectangle from now onwards. And hence I'll end this lesson and keep asking, keep learning. Asking not only to your teachers but yourself as well. If you like this video, if you like this teaching, then you can subscribe, like and also share with your friends. Bye bye.